It is Sunday on this college campus, and I am the library, which is to say, nearly everyone inside of me is complaining. Complaining about these assignments assigned by professors who are passionate about what they do, at the school where my ideas are welcomed by educated minds, typing on an expensive computer, which is to say, I am so fortunate to be surrounded by opportunity and knowledge. Which is to say that, nonetheless, nearly everyone inside of me would still prefer to be in bed watching Netflix. But, of course, not everyone is complaining about it, because inside of this library that I am, there is still the girl who is secretly super excited to be writing about romance in hard-boiled classic crime novels. Which is to say, I'm still not entirely honest about the things that I love, which is to say, I love super sappy YouTube compilations of the most romantic moments in Disney Channel original movies, and I mean love. Which is to say, in my head, the boy in the library who keeps glancing over at me because I'm smiling at my computer is going to come over and ask me what keeps me up at night any minute now. Which is to say, he's definitely going to finish his homework, head back to his dorm, and I will never again cross his mind. Which is to say, most days I wonder whether I am the book that is taken off the shelf because I fulfill the requirement, or because I seem like the kind of book that can make the reader feel something, maybe even leave a lasting thought, maybe even buy a copy to keep on your nightstand, fold my pages, hold me close in bed on rainy days. It is Sunday on this college campus, and I am the church, which is to say there's a lot of love in here, but a whole lot of doubt, too. Which is to say, not all of the parts inside of me are completely sure they want to be there. Which is to say, I cannot discern which of the people in my life are true believers, and which are the ones who are there simply because they think it's what they have to do. And that I fear I will never really know who doubts my reliability, who prays for my attention, who sings beside me, or who is just mouthing the words to my hymns. Which is to say, I might never know. Which is to say, I'm working really hard on trusting that not everyone has a better place to be, and that I'm learning it's unfair of me to doubt others' faith simply because I'm still figuring out whether or not I have a better place to be than this church inside of me. Which is to say, it's not a bad place. Which isn't to say that I like the way I feel as though I may not be living up to my full potential, or that I don't know the words to all of the prayers the way I should, but rather that I really like the way the light comes in different colors, and the way we all wish for each other to be at peace, and the forgiveness that moves from someone else's hand to my stomach. It is Sunday on this college campus, and I am the cafeteria, which is to say, I serve a damn good breakfast, but you might not want to stick around for lunch and dinner. Which is to say, I don't have much to offer you, and I can't promise you're in your healthiest state, but I will always offer you a smile and a familiar face, and you're always welcome to sit beside me. Which is to say, I prefer if you sit across from me because I like the different stories of your eyes. Which is to say, my walls are listening to your every movement. Which is to say, I cannot wait to hear about your stories from last night over Sunday morning waffles and watery orange juice. Which isn't to say that I don't want to hear your Monday morning heavy shoulders or your Friday afternoon anticipation, because I do. I want to hear it all. Which is to say, don't leave out the details. Paint my tabletops in the lyrics of the song that was in your dream last night, and coat me in the laughter of the boy in your Spanish class who rarely smiles, but did today and at you. And I don't mind the sweaty forearms you lean against the sides of my countertops, because I know you're working as hard as you can to prove to yourself that you're as striking as we all see that you are. Which is to say, I like eating alone sometimes too. Which is to say, it's okay if you don't say anything at all, I get it. Sometimes you just need the public arena to keep you from falling apart. And I promise to keep you company, quietly. It is Sunday, and I am the library and the church and the cafeteria, which is to say, I am never really empty, but I am never completely full. And the people inside of me come and go and stay and leave, which is to say, I'm glad you're here now. But I'll be what I'm meant to be even if you're gone. Which is to say, I'm not really sure what I'm meant to be. But at least I'm here.